All right, good morning, good morning. Okay, well, this is All Things Beautiful Homestead, and down in Louisiana we don't really experience cold weather, but it's cold. It's still below freezing right now. It's supposed to start dropping soon. Hopefully soon. Let's see. It is. It's gonna drop. So it's like 23 degrees right now. It's gonna, at 2 o'clock, it's gonna be 34. So we got a good little ways to go before. I mean, once you're out here, it gets to feel okay, you know. But all my water's frozen except, you know, in the aquaponics, because that's moving around. But look at my celery. My celery. I don't think it's gonna make it. And but all my trees are okay. So far, I mean, in the greenhouse, it's showing, and I don't even have the heater running in there, because I just, if there was gonna have any condensation and drip and get on, I was just kind of worried about any kind of fire starting. So, but anyway, it's 42 degrees inside the greenhouse. It's 23 out here, 42 in there. So those trees are doing well. I had this area right here actually had a tarp covering this whole thing. I took it down so I can get in here, get the animals water, because I realized they're water. Look, and I put little tubs in there of water for them, and they all have it. And because the lines, the water's not frozen inside the buckets, but in the lines coming down is where it's frozen. The same thing with the chickens. So I had to go filled up their food bowl with water. But the lines like this lines, it's frozen in there. So hopefully it won't damage it. You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going to happen, if it's going to break the lines or not. If it will, I'm going to have to go buy lines. I had one quail. One of my breeder quail was dead. And I don't think it was from the cold. It had to happen probably before, and maybe I didn't notice it yesterday when I was closing things up here. She could have been dead already, and because I don't really think it was from the cold, because they're all doing fine. And I probably, you know, with Mindy in the hospital, and then having to get here and get everything covered, you know, I really didn't inspect them really close like I normally do. So I missed it. If she was dead already, I missed it, and I really believe she was. And she died from something else. I mean, I think quail only lived to be 2 years, for 2 years anyway, you know what I mean? So I got a lot of quail that's coming up to that two year age. So anyway, but overall, from what we experienced here, I think I did pretty good. Didn't lose any chickens, and only lost one quail, and I don't even think it was due to the cold. I really don't, because they were wrapped up in there. I had heat lamps on in there. I don't know what the temperature was in there, but when I got in there this morning, it was warm. Matter of fact, I had to turn the light off because I was starting to sweat inside of there. So I know that they were fine. I can leave it off now. I think everything's going to be fine. A couple of hours, our temperature is going to be above freezing, and my peach tree even still looks fine. Now I don't know, you know, really, you know, it's got all its blossoms are still on it. The leaves are not like wilted. They look okay. Hopefully should be okay. I want to see about the loquat out here and my kumquat, see how they look. The kumquat don't look too good. She might make it though. It's hard to tell. This is a bad look on that leaf, but it's nice and green on that side. Well, we'll see. We'll hang out. Let's see. My elderberry doesn't look too good, but that it could still survive. I mean, it ain't like we went through this real long now. Here's my loquat tree, and it looks fine. Looks like it did okay. Even that dragon fruit looks fine. My good dragon fruit in the backyard don't look fine. I guess we'll have to wait and see when it warms up, what comes back, what survived everything. And okay, blueberries here look fine. You know, we didn't get below freeze until early in the morning, like around 3 in the morning when we went below freezing. So it ain't like we were below freezing for a long time. So my potatoes don't look too good. They kind of wilted, but you know, they did get wet before. They were one of the last things I covered, and I threw a piece of plastic over them, a tarp. They don't look good. There they are there. That don't look too good. So I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe the tops die. Maybe it's still good because the potatoes were down in the ground some. They might still be good. A lot of my green stuff here still looks fine. Still looks good. Strawberries look good. So my cherry tree over here looks fine, and I had wrapped him up in some bubble wrap. We'll see though. We'll see if they had any damage. We got Thursday is supposed to get down to 30, but not again. That won't be for a long period of time. It'll just like peak for a couple of hours and then start warming. So I think we're okay. I think we got through this one pretty good. As long as we don't have no more blasts like this, I think we'll be fine. I mean, I'm just amazed the peach tree looks good. I was really worried about it, and the loquat in the front, because they're so loaded with. Well, the loquats are loaded, got hundreds of fruit on it, and I got hundreds of blossoms on here, and I don't know how many of them will make peaches. And maybe this cold could have damaged some of the bigger ones that are open. There's a lot of them that are closed that still look more fuchsia pink than the other ones. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Time will tell. So, alright guys, just wanted to give you an update with all things Beautiful Homestead. Mindy's home. We had to run to the emergency last night, yesterday, and she has a there's a bag on her that's for the nerve blocker. Well, something happened. It all leaked out, and so so we went there, and they just they couldn't take it out in emergency. They needed anesthesia to take it out. That'll happen Friday. So what they did was they gave her some more pain medicine, because that was blocking a lot of the pain, to keep her on lower doses of pain meds. But she's gonna have to take a little bit more. And let me go see back here what happens. My little herb garden. There's the rosemary. and it looks fine. That broccoli, I'm letting it go to seed. That's why it looks like it is. I'm gonna get some broccoli seeds. So my parsley looks fine. It's amazing, the parsley. This is oregano. The thyme still going there. Everything here looks pretty good. That's basil, but that had died a while back. This is a tomato tree that I had in the greenhouse that I took out because I got to put all this in there. It's still putting out some tomatoes. And those tomatoes, they turn like a purple. They taste so good too. I don't know the name of it. I got to try to find the name of it. I don't know where I got it. I might even have the seeds. I don't know. I don't remember if I planted those by seeds or if I bought them. I think I had bought them. I don't know. So I had some trees in here. They doing well. And I got trees in my shop here. And they doing well. It's warm in here. And there's nothing running in here, but it's nice and warm. Everything will be fine. I'm gonna let them stay in there. Let everybody stay in. Pretty much today. Maybe later I'll take some stuff out or tomorrow. So yeah. Thank God for us it wasn't that bad. I noticed other parts of the country, man, people without electricity, and I mean, and it's a lot colder than it is here, and they out of electricity. I can't fathom that. But even that's even more of an eye opener for us to start going in the area of, you know, being off grid, or starting off probably getting like a big whole house generator and a propane tank. And when times like this happens, or we have hurricane season down here where we lose electricity during those times, I can have electricity, and it would power my whole house. It would power everything back here, and make sure everybody is okay. Yeah, I was in here already this morning. Everybody's fine. The ladies are doing good. You want to say hello to everybody? Come on. Come on. Y'all, come on up here. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Yeah. That's some pretty girls there. There we go. That one's starting to molt. So they all should be molting soon. The Americanas look like they're molting before the Buff Orpingtons. Listen to me. The Buff Orpingtons. They don't even look like they're molting yet. Okay, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update. We made it through. Only lost one quail, and I don't even think it was due to the cold. I really don't. All of these guys are doing good. Look at them. And I had them just wrapped up here. The front's open, but the rest was, and I had a light heat lamp right there. And they got, their water wasn't working, so I had to make them a little thing of water. They were all out of food, which usually Mondays is one of the days that I fill up their foods, and I didn't get to do that yesterday. But I did before I left to go to the hospital, which was Friday. So the only thing I could figure is that they were eating a lot more because they were using a lot more energy to keep warm. That's the only thing I can figure, because they ran out of food a lot faster than I would have thought. They all did. So that's what makes me think that it had something to do with the cold and them generating heat to stay warm. And so they were eating more. All right, guys. So hopefully tomorrow I might get started on my kitchen again and get some things done in here. I'd like to get all my drawer fronts done. That's what I'd really like to do, and I think I could do that in a good whole day. I can probably get them all done, because that's just a simple process of ripping them, then wrapping it out some edges and pocket screwing them all together. Something real simple, really. Should go pretty quick. So anyway, all right, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you know, you've been blessed like I have, and have escaped some of the dangers of this Arctic blast going through our country right now. So I feel blessed that it was real minimum for us, real minimal, that I just lost the one quail. And like I said, I don't even think it was due to the cold. But if it was, it was not too bad if that's what happened, you know. All right. Okay. All right, guys. You'll be blessed. I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Have a good day.